monsters. Call them Warbeast, call them whatever you want. You call them champion.
Sami Callihan, everybody saw when I went into your house what you and your brothers did to me. Well, what doesn't kill us makes us stronger. And Sami, boys, you're in our house. And remember, at PCW Ultra, all fucking violence is legal.
Damn straight, Kev. You let them know.
There you have it.
The shades of our next show in July, all violence is legal.
Tag team titles on the line, but don't expect to see any tags. This will be all violence is legal, all 4 men. And a host of others will likely be involved in this one. Joseph in there with Dave Chris to start things out. Fatu on the outside with Jake.
We have seen the gore during the history of these Warbeast matches. Production team brilliantly turning on the house lights here. This is never a match that stays only in the ring. Shout out to those guys.
Every seat can become a ringside seat in this one, and luckily, so far, they haven't made their way up here. Tag team titles on the line. Fatu out there with Jake, going to work. Warbeast coming off of a successful 6-man matchup with Garza Jr., Mecha Wolf, and Bestia. Think of some of the people they've taken down. Masada and Sandman, the Dirty Blondes, Los Luchas, Janela, and Jacobs. And who is going to be able to stop this seemingly unstoppable force? Well, if anybody can, it would be OVE.
And here's why, Todd. I mean, these guys are brothers. Jake and Dave Christ have known each other their entire lives. And we've seen it with the Hardys. We've seen it with Bubba Ray and Dudley Devon. We've seen how being a brother with one another can create chemistry, and maybe they can overcome Warbeast. I'm just kidding, yeah, right.
Well, they can endure a ton of pain. I recall in Impact Wrestling that barbed wire war that they had with LAX.
What a battle that was. And Todd, I got to tell you, the
Flying
over-under
Samoan
in Vegas this morning for Warbeast Tag Team Championship reign was 2,047. The Midnight Sun Joseph will be 78 years old that year. And I still think they'll be tag team champions.
Forever and a day, you know, people have given them a fight, but no one has had an answer. There you see Jake Chris just vaulting over the guardrail. And if anybody can play to the rules or lack thereof of all violence is legal, it would be OVE. Along with Sami Callihan, who will be vying for the PCW Ultra Heavyweight title coming up. Dave Chris now taking on Joseph on the outside. Everybody on their feet for this one, Christian.
Oh, Joseph just sprints out. And Dave Chris just hit his head on that cement after eating a clothesline on the outside. And grab your son, sir. Get that young man away from there.
Tell you what, you certainly don't want to be out in this war zone-like environment with Fatu, where he's got all kinds of weapons at his disposal. And the veteran Joseph has never met a fight he didn't like. Former world champion a couple times over himself, as well as being a long-reigning tag team title holder, world champion elsewhere, not the PCW heavyweight title. 10 pounds of gold, in fact.
What a controversial reign that was. What a controversial man Joseph, the Midnight Sun, has become. And the controversy doesn't stop there. His tag team partner, Fatu, one of the most dangerous in-ring pro wrestlers on the planet, just becomes that much more violent on the outside.
Big right hand by Dave Chris as Joseph maybe gonna show off the Warbeast merchandise, taking Jake on a little bit of a tour.
Hands off the merchandise.
Thinking suplex, oh, right through the table, my goodness.
He just went right through that Santino Brothers merch table. Santino Brothers selling t-shirts. They're just trying to sell a t-shirt, Todd. Why do they have to be involved in the violence?
Well, there's always action wherever the Santino Brothers go. They've had such an impact. here in the Southern California pro wrestling area, and a little Impact coming back their way through their table. Dave Chris out there, King of Dayton, taking on the monstrous Jacob Fatu. Samoan Werewolf, look out here, sidewalk slam on the chair.
God!
Good Lord. Take a seat.
Dave Christ looks like he has no idea where he is, Todd. I mean, he went from the chair down to the cement, and even Fatu leaves scathed from that.
And again, you heard the words from Kevin Sullivan saying, hey, I went in to your territory, we saw what you did to me, but now you're in our backyard, you're in our home turf, and it might be tenfold. Some cold revenge here, and there you see the devil himself orchestrating everything, all the carnage that Warbeast.
Joseph is outside fighting. It's become a street fight, quite literally, Todd. And I hope they don't mess with my Toyota Prius.
Well, this match certainly not eco-friendly, that's for sure. And we hope that we can, I don't know if our cameras can reach that far. Certainly our production team will do the best. And they're back in the building now, back in the Ultratorium. And it seems that it was Joseph that got the better of Jay Christ and sends him flying. And wherever he landed, it wasn't good for Christ.
Jake just fell through 10 rows of chairs, flying through, and now Fatu and Joseph piling chairs. We're doing our best to get coverage of this, folks. I'm gonna tell you what's going on with my awesome storytelling.
I think Christ went straight from GA to the platinum seats in about 1 second.
Jay Christ might be dead, Todd Kennelly. I mean, he just literally got the shit kicked out of him in the parking lot, and then he comes in here and just eats 12 chairs at once, and a chair flies right into the face of Joseph, and the midnight sun just dipped under the sunset.
This is absolute bedlam, but this is what we come to expect when it's all violence is legal.
And down in front, please. Fatu eating a chair, Todd. Another one. My God, what is happening here, man?
Yeah, but it might as well be 100. I mean, Fatu has a notoriously hard head, and again now this looking like a giant mosh pit.
And we need
in the middle
security
of the
to get over there
Ultratorium
and push the fans, these idiot fans.
What do you mean idiot fans? They're
They're
faithful Christian Cole, and they're eating this up.
Tens of thousands of people watching at home. Forget these people in Wilmington.
Well, speaking of, we thank you for joining us live on Fight TV. Fight like you mean it, and all four of these men are doing just that. Just getting enveloped by the faithful here. This thing has not sniffed the ring since the opening bell.
Oh, 3 at least of these men come back with all 4 limbs, which is a shock to me.
Fatu trying to make OVE pay the price. And now
Jake and Dave Chris look like 2 guys from San Bernardino, a bankrupt city. Well, they could not carry these championships. How are they going to do publicity for PCW Ultra?
These 2 are Dayton royalty, pal.
This is California, pal. On the west side, Warbeast rules.
Back inside now, and Fatu is dangerous inside and outside the ring, but some double teaming. You talked about it. These 2 have teamed up for a lifetime. Speaking of the Christ brothers, but a big super kick there by the Samoan Werewolf, who is on the hunt.
You can see the intensity. He seems to have an idea to go up here, go high risk. What? Both now. Both teams have a member up on the corner.
Sure do. Oh, what timing there! The Christ cutter by Jake, and it was only a 1 count.
And look at the monster, Fatu. Fatu now.
Oh, Samoa drop, a little ILWU.
Have you ever seen anything like that?
Yes, from Fatu, and only Fatu. The Christ cutter got a 1 count. That's unheard of. They've won countless titles with that. Moonsault hook of the leg. Warbeast does it again.
Your winners and still PCW Ultra World Tag Team Champions, the team of Fatu and Joseph. They are Warbeast.
Warbeast gets the win, holds the gold, and gets some revenge as well. And wait a second.
What is this?
This match is over. Warbeast getting the victory, but
And that's poor sportsmanship.
from Dave Christen.
Oh,
the
shit.
spike!
Oh my God! Oh no!
All violence is legal indeed. You wanna come here, you wanna take out the devil, you wanna put a giant goose egg on his head, this is what's gonna happen. You're gonna get a canyon on yours, Dave Christ.
And this is the revenge that Warbeast promised to get. They vowed to help and get. Whoa, look, it's Sami Callihan.
The draw is here. He's got more business to attend to later, but man, oh man.
And we know what he
this
does
face.
with that bat.
Yeah, just ask Eddie Edwards, ask Kevin Sullivan. It's Spike versus Bat. Who wins this? Who you got? Brody King in there, the monster, and the numbers game becomes an issue.
Brody King just kicking the head off of Sami Callihan. And Brody flies! And the 6'5" giant soars through the air like an angel. It was so beautiful.
I love it. Warbeast beating OVE at their own game, and Sullivan's got the bat. We'll talk about revenge.
Callihan has a championship match, and he spit on him.
Oh, the low blow to the legend. No, not again, damn it.
Someone get security.
Worldwide Desperado is a world-class dickhead, if you ask me.
Couldn't have said it better myself. And finally, Todd Kennelly behind Warbeast.
King, well, in this case, yes. The enemy of the enemy is my friend, and again, trying to prove himself, Brody King, he made the sacrifice play there for his mentor.
Callihan with that bat, as dangerous as anybody. Will we see that bat in the cage match later tonight?
Certainly could. Anything goes inside the confines of the steel cage. That's still to come in our main event. But man, the battle line's drawn in a big way between Warbeast and OVE. And that could be downright cataclysmic.
Brody King is out.
Well, we're going to be switching gears, trying to catch my breath here from carnage to incredible athleticism. The light heavyweight title about to be on the line. Shane Strickland, what an incredible performance last time out, beating the former champion Douglas James with Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, the legend, as the official. But can he defend the gold yet again? A tough challenge